Hi guys, it's Jamila here from Slap. Today I'm going to be doing a video on my everyday makeup look at the moment, all the products I'm loving at the moment, so I'm just going to get into it. But if you haven't subscribed already guys, please subscribe. We'd love to have you in the Slap family. And without further ado guys, here is the video. Very worse for wear. My face feels very dry. I think it's because it's becoming September. It's also a very sad day for us here in the UK. We've lost our queen, so it's very sad. It's also my friend's wedding, so I'm actually getting ready for that, which is a joyous occasion, so it's kind of conflicting, but it's exciting. I'm actually wearing another polka dot dress, so I thought I would wear a polka dot dress to help me kind of get the right makeup, although I'm doing my everyday makeup, so I'm not really going to change it that much. At the moment I'm wearing the Tom Ford lip blush. It's just a really nice easy lip balm, gives my lips some colour and kind of helps me get into the spirit of the day. My everyday makeup, it has slightly changed in the last couple of weeks since I bought the CharlotteTilbury concealer, and also I'm still sporting a tiny tan. It's changed ever so slightly. I was using the Dior Backstage concealers before and the Claire de Peau, and I'm sure I will go back to them, but because the CharlotteTilbury Beautiful Skin Concealer is so hot right now and I'm really enjoying it, I've been using that every day. I'm going to put some primer on because I'm feeling dry as a pie. At the moment I'm using the Laura Mercier Perfecting Primer. Isn't my favourite one. I think it's probably the last time I'm going to buy it. I do really like the hydrating one, but over summer I always feel like I should probably get something that's going to give me a little bit of hold, and I feel like this gives me a little bit more, but hydrating one is definitely my fave. Whilst that is just kind of sinking into my face, I'm going to do my brows. At the moment I'm using the Gucci brow pencil. It doesn't work well when I've got foundation underneath, so I have to do it before foundation. It is the pencil. I don't have the other one anymore, but I have tried it and I did like it. This one is, I think, probably better, but a bit trickier to use. The other one's a bit easier, but the colour isn't quite right. If they could do the other one in this shade, I would be very happy. This one does make my eyebrows look a bit fluffier. The other one helps my eyebrows have a really nice shape. So I kind of like both, but I like the shade of this more. This is the shade 03. So guys, my eyebrows are on, looking a bit intense. I will blend them in a bit. I'm just going to let them kind of sink into the skin. Next up, because my skin is feeling very dry and lackluster, I'm going to be using the CharlotteTilbury Flawless Filter. I've been using this every day at the moment. I don't know why. I feel like I've just been, now the sun's gone, I'm kind of trying to hold on to the glow. Also I'm going away soon, so I'm still trying to like channel that summer vibe. Because I want my foundation to last a bit longer, and the Beautiful Skin foundation, even though it is very glowy and very nice looking, it doesn't have the strongest hold and it does get quite shiny, especially with the Hollywood Flawless Filter underneath. So I'm going to pop a little bit of the Ambient Glow Soft Glow foundation from Hourglass. This is a bit more mattifying. It is very long lasting, but it's quite full coverage. I think also the shade is great, but I think it's more of my regular shade. I think it's going to be a bit much if I just have it all over my face. So I'm going to mix a little bit of it with the CharlotteTilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation in the shade 14N. It's a little bit on the richer side, so they should balance themselves out quite well. I'm just going to use the Beautiful Skin. Next up I'm going to go in with concealer, and I'm using the CharlotteTilbury Beautiful Skin Concealers. Now I'm going to go in with the shade 13, which is a bit brighter, which should give me some highlight now because I'm looking very monotone. So now I'm going to go in with the powder I've been using every day since I got it. It has very temporarily replaced my NARS, but my NARS is still probably my favourite powder. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Brightening Powder in Tan Deep. So now, to stop me from looking so ghostly, I'm going to use my eyeshadow quad. I'm going to mix up a few different ones. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Dreams, and at the moment I'm using these. Actually, I'm using most of it, and then I top it up with a little bit of the brown and the gold from the Flawless Filter. I'm going to jazz it up with the Pat McGrath Voyeuristic Vixens, my favourite quad of all time. For eyeliner, I'm going to use the only eyeliner I use, which is the Pat McGrath Perma Precision eyeliner in black. I'm just going to do this in the mirror over there. And at the moment, my Say Cream bronzer is having a resurgence. I have this in the shade Deep Bronze. This is the Sun Melt bronzer. And I'm going to pop on a little bit of the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Beauty Light Wand. I just put a little bit on the back of my hand and then just a little bit on my nose bridge. And a tiny bit on my cheeks, because why not? To kind of rosify things, I'm going to use a bit of the Laura Mercier blush. This is the only kind of cream blush I've been using since I bought it. This is in the shade Sun Drenched. And it's just really nice. It works really well on top of cream bronzers. On its own, it's probably not my favourite, but on top of a cream bronzer, it's just sublime, and it works really well with the Charlotte Tilbury one as well. So next up, I'm going to line my lips with my, you know what it is, Pillow Talk Intense Charlotte Tilbury lip liner. Next up, I'm going to use bronzer. At the moment, I'm using the Gucci bronzer in the shade 05, the Eclat Soleil. Really enjoying this because it's very warm, and I'm still, like I said, trying to keep hold of summer and pretend summer is still here. And I just do a little bit because it is quite intense. It's powder blush, and at the moment I'm really enjoying the Hindash one still, so I use a bit of Throb and Petal, kind of mix them together. This takes things to an extreme, but I just do a tiny bit. For highlighter, I'm still holding on to my very broken, completely destroyed Charlotte Tilbury Multi-Glow, Pillow Talk Multi-Glow highlighter. It is all crumbs, but I'm not saying no to this anytime soon. So I just dab my brush in the crumbs. I've got my pajamas underneath just to stop it from going in the carpet. I just use a little bit on the bridge of my nose. I've got quite a lot on the brush, so I'm going to just dab some off. Second to last is lips, and at the moment I'm loving two lipsticks equally. The Christian Dior lipstick in 300 and the new NARS lipstick. These are both new and both matte lipsticks. I'm enjoying both of them. I feel like this one's a bit longer lasting, but I do really like this one. I keep reaching for these. I'm going to use a little bit of the NARS and then I'm going to use a bit of the Dior. At the moment, I'm loving my friend's Bella mascara. It's become my favourite mascara. It's really, really good. And I'm not just saying that because I know her. I do really, really like this. It's like, it gives me fluttery lashes, long lashes, high impact lashes. It's just a really great mascara. I will leave a link to it down below. Guys, so that is it. I'm going to let this powder sink in for a tiny bit longer, let my eyelashes dry, and then I will spray myself with a long-lasting setting spray, probably the Urban Decay All Nighter, and then I will blend all of this in. My cheeks will look less intense. Hopefully you got to see a lot of these products in action again a second time round, and let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, guys. Did you like this? Do you have any of these products? Which ones do you like the look of? Let me know. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this video. If you haven't subscribed already, guys, please subscribe. We'd love to have you in the Slap family. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.